Hey guys, it's Hope and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you just tons of different easy, quick summer hairstyles. And these are going to have tons of variety. I have some that are going to use claw clips, some that aren't, some that have to do with braids, some that will like completely get your hair back, some that are just kind of a cute little hairstyle look. Just tons of different things. And I picked tons of easy ones and some that are a little more advanced, but you can easily get them if you try. Before we get started, here are today's shoutouts. Stay to the end of the video to find out how you can get a shout out.
Hey, it's Editing Hope, and I just want to say if you like this video and want to see some more cute hairstyles, I would definitely recommend checking out my other two hairstyle videos. I will link them both in the description, but in those I include a lot of other cute hairstyles that I did not include here.
Let's just get into it. By the way, yes, I did get a haircut, so my front hairs are shorter. So for a lot of these hairstyles, I'm going to have those hairs out. If your hair is normal length, you can pull out your front hairs or you can leave them out. It really just depends on personal preference. But the first hairstyles I'm going to be doing are claw clip hairstyles. You've probably seen a lot of these because claw clips have been really popular recently. So you might just want to skip this part, but maybe you haven't seen them and maybe you just don't know how to do them. So I'm going to be showing you how to do all of those. So
I quickly wanted to add that I recently got a 12-pack of claw clips on Amazon for only like $14. I'll link those down below if you want them.
So let's just get into the first hairstyle.
For this first hairstyle, I started by brushing all my hair out. I then brought it all together at the base of my neck. I twisted my hair up and then secured it with a claw clip. I finished the hairstyle by pulling out a few hairs in the front. This next hairstyle is similar to the previous one, but a little bit less messy. I again brought all of my hair together at the base of my neck. I then wrapped my hair around my finger and pulled my hands up, and then clipped my hair with a claw clip, which resulted in this cute wrap. My hair isn't long enough for this, but if you want to do the ponytail and have really long hair, do exactly what you did in the wrap and then fold the hair up and clip it. This next hairstyle can be done one of two ways, depending on your personal preference. You can either pull your hair back and leave the part in, or you can brush over your part and smooth it out, which is what I did here. You will take the upper section of your hair and wrap it into a bun, then secure it with a claw clip.
Now we're getting into the braid styles. Before we do this, I do want to quickly explain how to braid in case you don't know. So to do just a normal braid, you will separate your hair into 3 pieces. Then you will cross the left side over the middle, then the right side over the new middle, and then you'll just repeat that all the way through until you get it where you want. To do a Dutch braid, you would start off again with 3 pieces. You'll then cross the left side under the middle, then the right side under the middle. It is important that you go under if you want it to be a Dutch braid. For French braids, you would go over. You would then add a little bit of hair to the left side, and then cross it under the middle again, and add a little bit of hair to the right side and cross it under the middle. And you would repeat that until you have no more hair to add, or you get to the spot where you want it. Anyways, let's get into the braided styles.
Another really cute and really easy hairstyle is just taking the front pieces of your hair and then braiding them. As you can see, I took the front sections of my hair and braided them, and then once I got to the end, I secured it with an elastic. You could also add beads or really small hair clips to this, which would look really cute. Also, if you don't want to use an elastic band and want this to go a little bit faster, there is a trick. When you are braiding your hair, you will notice the 3 pieces will start crossing at the bottom. Instead of separating them, leave them and they will form their own braid. When the 2 braids meet up, loop the bottom one through the hole formed in between them, and there you go. Another thing you can do with these is tie them back together at the end, which creates a new cute hairstyle. This next hairstyle is really simple but always turns out really cute. As you can see, I brought all of my hair to one side of my head and then began to braid it. Once I reached the end, I tied it with a rubber band and then pulled out a few baby hairs in the front. For this hairstyle, I began by parting my hair in a side part. I then began to do a Dutch braid sideways on my head. Once the braid was a little bit above my ear, I began to braid it normally. Once I reached the end, I secured it with an elastic. With this hairstyle, there are tons of cute variations. First, you can just leave it down, or you can pull the braid back and pin it. Another thing you can do is pull all of your hair, including the braid, into a low ponytail. You can change it up a little bit also by pulling it into a higher ponytail, which has a different look. For this hairstyle, I went back to my middle part. I began by doing a Dutch braid on one side of my head. Once I reached the back of the top of my head, I started braiding it normally and then tied it with an elastic. I then repeated all of that on the other side. If you want to change the style up a little bit, you can also wrap the braids into buns.
This last hairstyle has no braids and is super easy.
For this hairstyle, there are again 2 ways you can do it. You can either leave your part or brush over it and smooth it out, which is again what I did. You'll take a rubber band and tie up the upper section of your hair. Like with all the other hairstyles, I pulled out my baby hairs. Another thing you can do with this hairstyle is tie the ponytail into a bun. Since my hair does not like to do buns, I went ahead and hid most of the bun with a scrunchie so you couldn't tell how bad it was.
So there are a couple of really cute hairstyles that you can easily do this summer, and you will definitely be seeing me do. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like it, then subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the video. For a chance to get a shout out, share this video with one or more of your friends and let me know in the comments down below. I would also recommend checking out my other 2 hairstyle videos. I will link them both in the description. In those, I share some hairstyles that I did not share today. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!